Today we're going to take a look at the accessibility options on the brand new Galaxy S9. Hey guys, it's Sam with The Blind Life. So I recently got a question from a viewer. They were asking if I could go over the accessibility options on the brand new Galaxy S9. And I said I'd be happy to. Now, unfortunately, I don't have a Galaxy S9. This is my S8. But I did confirm that as of the latest update for the Galaxy S8, the S8 and the S9 are running the exact same software. It's the same version of Android, and it's also the same version of the Samsung Experience. So, the accessibility on the S9 is also the accessibility on my S8 right now. Now that is, as of the recording of this video, that's the way it is. I'm sure that'll change in the future, but that's how it is right now. So let us jump into my S8 and we'll take a look at all of the accessibility settings. Okay, we want to go into settings, then into accessibility. Now I'm sure some people are going to be wondering why my settings background is black and yours might be white. Now that's because I'm using a dark theme that I got through the Samsung theming app. I'll put a link in the description where the video I made showing how to get custom themes on your Samsung device. Now some of the accessibility options to take note in this first screen. The text-to-speech options, you can go in there and customize those. Direct access, that's how you can create your shortcut to turn on and off different accessibility options. I have it set to turn on the voice assistant, but you see there's a ton in here. You can choose Talkback, universal switch, negative color, color adjustment. Now the direct access is the hardware button shortcut to turn on your accessibility options. It's not to be confused with accessibility shortcut. That is something different. Notification reminder, answering and ending calls. You can go in there and change those different options. Then down towards the bottom you have different services. This is where Talkback is going to be located. Select to speak. I know some people have had trouble finding that in these newer versions of Samsung phones, so that's where it is. It's down towards the bottom of the first screen in accessibility. So now we're going to go into vision, because that's where most of us are going to play around with the settings. So voice assistant is the first one. Once again, I use the shortcut buttons to turn voice assistant on and off when I need it. When voice assistant is turned on, you have the option to darken the screen, so it's very much like the screen curtain in iOS. You also have the option for rapid key input. Voice labels, I made a video showing how those work. Font and screen zoom, so that's where you can go in and you can adjust the size of the font on your device as well as the screen zoom. You can also choose other fonts. You can turn on high contrast fonts. You have to reboot your device for that to take effect. But that just puts a little black outline around all the letters and makes them a little easier to see. High contrast keyboard. I do use that. In fact, I can go back and show you what the high contrast keyboard looks like. There it is right there. I really like that. If you capitalize a letter, they invert. Show button shapes, so if there's a button that's invisible, it will show you the shape. I'm not sure why it's grayed out, why I don't have access to that. Magnification window. Adds a little window that you can move around. Next we have magnification. There's actually a new magnifier in this latest update. Of course we have the triple tap magnifier, which we're all pretty familiar with. So if I tap 3 times on the screen, tap, 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 zooms in, and then I can use 2 fingers to move around, pinch to zoom to make bigger or smaller, tap, tap, tap to get out of there. Now we have this new one here, the Tap Button Magnifier, so I'm going to turn this on. And what it does now is it puts a little accessibility button in the bottom right corner of the navigation bar. So if I tap on that, then anywhere I tap on the screen will zoom in, just like that. Then once again, 2 fingers to move around, pinch to zoom in and zoom out, and then I just tap the little button again to get out of it. Or I can touch the button, and then if I just hold in one spot, it zooms in, and then when I let go, zooms back out again. So it's basically the same operation, you just don't tap 3 times on the screen. Large mouse, I think that's if you have a mouse device connected to your phone that will create a large mouse. Negative colors, you can invert the screen, turn your colors opposite. You also have color adjustments, so you can come in here and adjust colors to suit your needs. Probably more for people with different types of color blindness. Color lens is another new one here. It allows you to choose different color filters depending on what maybe looks the best for you, and then you can intensify each one. And there's a lot of different ones to choose from, and it just gives a slight color cast to the screen in that particular color. So there you go. That is a look at the different accessibility options within the Vision. It is important to note that some of the accessibility options will only work if other features on the phone are turned off. Some of those features include the always-on display, the smart view, the edge screen effects. So just one of those things to keep in mind. So there you go, guys. Quick look at the accessibility settings on the Galaxy S9. Big thank you to the viewer who requested that video. And of course, if anybody else has questions, leave your questions and your comments down below. I'll do my best to help out. I can't guarantee I'll be able to get to all of them, but I will do my very best. If you liked the video, you found it helpful, be sure to hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date with all the videos coming out in the future. Thanks again for watching, guys. Sam with The Blind Life. I'll see you later.